Hello guys, today I'm going to show you the best beginner settings for Fortnite Battle Royale Chapter 5. So guys, this is not a tutorial but just a guide for the best settings for Chapter 5 of Fortnite Battle Royale. So let's get into showing them to you. So after going in the settings, we go to keyboard controls, and then we are looking at these things. So the movement, I think I haven't changed anything. Move forward with WASD, that's the normal thing. Jump with space, that's also normal. Guys, you should be, I think, you should be used to jumping with space. Sprint is with caps. Outrun, I personally like to outrun with K because I think when everybody wants to outrun, they want to be hands-free, so they just click outrun K and after that get their hands off their keyboards. Crouch with control, and then force walk and with the toggle and the hold, I have them unbinded. So for the combat section, we have fire for left click, target for right click, that's also normal. Toggle scope mode with shift. I don't think that's the left shift yet, I think that's the right shift, but personally I toggle the scope mode with the right button to target, but this has been just set automatically. Reload with R, that's also a normal setting. Use with E. Harvesting tool, so this is where it gets interesting, because so personally and from the people I know and I have talked to, even there are some people that are really good in Fortnite, they all have their harvesting tool bind on shift so they can get to it easier. Let me show you. Like if you have something, you just click on shift and it's as simple as that. It's also really close to your finger to the crouch and it's really easy to use. So let me also okay, so we were to harvesting tool here. Weapon slot 1 with 1, weapon slot 2 with 2, weapon slot 3 with 3, and after that weapon slot 4 and 5 is with X and Z. So the reason for that is because so you see guys, I'm always trying to use as little space as possible. So the thing I do is use the buttons closest to my WASD movement buttons. So X and Z are really much better than 4 and 5. It's easier to click, and once you adapt, you'll be unstoppable, guys. So let's go to the building tab. So crouch while building is again control, that's the normal thing. So wall, some of you may know this setting and may use it, but I think most of us are using wall on the left mouse button, the left side mouse button to be exact. After that, floor on Q, I think that's the default setting for the floor and is the most commonly used, and it's even used by many pros. For the roof, for the stairs, first we're using the right down mouse button, the mouse button 4, and for the roof we're using C. Notice how we are using the 1, 2, 3, Q, W, E, A, S, D, Z, X, C. There's a pattern, don't you see, guys? So also for the trap, I'm using the out button. It's also really close. You can use your thumb or maybe your middle or point finger. So after that, place building with left button. That's also the most common. Repair and upgrade with H. I'm not using it too much, and I think none of you will get in a situation where it's a life death situation and you need the H button. Rotate building with R, that's also normal. Change building material with the right button, that's also normal. Building edit, so with F and mouse scroll wheel down for the secondary, to have the mouse scroll wheel reset. Crouch while editing, again control, select building edit on the left button and on H. I don't know why it's on H, but it is. So reset building edit, so that's also on the right, on the mouse scroll wheel down. You can see, guys, I'm building a wall, I'm editing a door, I'm scrolling down and it's reset. So that is because after I reset a little bit, it opens the after I roll the scroll wheel down a little bit, it is on the preset mode. After I scroll down a little bit again, it resets. And yeah, you can hit Windows and then just reset them. You can just, guys, you can just get the hang of it and you'll be really good at resetting. So after that, we're maybe finishing off. Yeah, and that was it for the building. For communication, I think you will need this thing. Just set the push to talk button somewhere where it's also close. Mine was on the button right to the escape. Squad requests, I don't think you need these things. Just also the place marker, I have set it on the scroll wheel button. So if I click on the scroll wheel, I'll be able to click on it. Yeah, and yeah, I think that was quite the good explanation. You also have the riding, flying, and all that, but you don't need that much. You can just set it to whatever you want to be, just to be good for you, you know. And you just need to be comfortable with your settings. You can change your settings if you want to, but these are just the best beginner settings for Fortnite Chapter 5. And yeah, these settings were used by me and many pros, so I have used these settings from a lot of time. Maybe these settings are even from like 4 years ago. Yeah, many people are using these settings and they are really common. And yeah, these settings are a great way to start with your Fortnite journey, you know. And yeah, guys, that was it for the video. I hope I was helpful enough to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.